guys, motivational thought of the week this week. Motivational thought of the week from my Forbes thought of the day. But get a little sip here. My finish at BCAAs. So refreshing. Alrighty. This quote is by William Feather. Too many of us vote for our prejudices instead of our desires. Too many of us vote for our prejudices instead of our desires. What does that mean? I take it as we oftentimes we focus on the negative more so than what we truly desire, the positives. I once heard a good quote, I think it was from The Secret, that they people that are like anti the people that go and protest in the street, they're always protesting what they're against, rather than protesting what they're for, or supporting what they're for, I should say. And oftentimes, I think with social media and different things, we tend to, and we live in a very negative society and atmosphere. We tend to spend a lot of time talking about what we don't like, bitching and complaining, and that's why I always talk about if you hang around people that are like that, you got to ditch them. They are worthless to be around, and I mean that in a nice way. Because what you will do is you will then eventually start having those discussions, and your focus will start shifting on things that you don't like as well. That, I saw a guy, Gary Vaynerchuk had a guy on, and he had it on as one of his clips, and I didn't like it, and I didn't comment on it, didn't leave a like, and because I just didn't, the guy that he had on, I just didn't really think highly of, and I don't know enough about the guy, but he was complaining about people spending $1,300 on cell phones. The fact that he's even wasting time and energy on that, to me, I was just like, that's negative. That doesn't, you don't know why anyone's buying anything. And Gary kind of had a different approach. Well, if it makes them happy, I'm okay with it. If they're not complaining and that makes them happy, and maybe somebody needs that $1,100 or $1,300 cell phone because for their work, that the phone has features on it, maybe that the other ones don't. I don't know. But I'm also not spending any time like that highlighting the negative, because there's billions of people. We're not going to agree what everyone does and whatnot. But I think it's just easy to sometimes talk about what we don't like, and it's a distraction from us focusing on ourselves, our desires, our drives, our focus on bettering ourselves. And we all do it. I do it. We all do it. I try to catch it as quickly as possible and get the fuck out of that fucking mindset and whatnot. But rather than highlighting the negatives and what upsets us, because energy grows where attention goes, the Tony Robbins quote, or somewhere in that realm, something similar to that it's really not going to, we're just better off talking about what we want. I could sit here and compare myself to the big dog supplement companies and see things they're doing and maybe things I don't like that they're doing and whatnot, and get upset about it. Or I could just have goals and know what my goal, okay, I just had this much money in sales on feedmemore.com and Amazon sales. This was through Amazon and my distributor. I just broke my monthly record 3 months in a row, 2 months in a row. And this is, I now want to hit this number. Well, how am I going to hit this number? And just focus on the things that are going to allow me to hit that number, and not worry about these other things and what I don't like. Well, that company, they're full of shit. I know they don't mean why. It's just not going to do me any good. It's easy to do, and it's not wrong necessarily. It could be how you feel, but it's all mindset, guys. And it's just, I like this quote a lot by William Feather. Too many of us vote for our prejudices rather than instead of our desires. And I hate so-and-so because of this, our president, I don't like him for this, and this, and this, and this. And you're just, what are you doing? You're just making yourself feel worse, getting angrier. What do you like? Why don't you focus on what you like? I would rather do that. It's a happier life. Some of us like to be upset and miserable because it distracts us from ourselves. That's a very real thing. We have a lot of distractions around us today. So focusing on ourselves is tougher than ever, but if we truly want it, being self-aware, it can be done. And we could start by focusing on our desires a little more. It's I like that quote a lot. It's very true. Resonates with what we're doing in today's world greatly to me. That's my thought of the week, guys. Hey guys, it's the Big Guy Ryback, and I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Go ahead and punch that like, smash that subscribe button, and check out my all-natural supplement line. Supplement. Stupid! My all-natural supplement line, Feed Me More Nutrition, available on Amazon and feedmemore.com. And as always, Conversation with the Big Guy Ryback, available on all podcast platforms, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, and wherever podcasts are available. Never forget, feed me more.
Watch full episodes here on YouTube. Subscribe if you're new. Smash that like button if you had a great time watching. And for all supplements, check out feedmemore.com.